Hello everybody. So I'm back from my trip that I took to visit my daughter in South Carolina and do a little rock hunting. I had an awesome time with my daughter, of course. And then I left there, so I left there Sunday, drove part of the way up towards Kentucky and got a hotel, and then I went on into Kentucky yesterday morning early and started looking in creeks. And I probably walked about, or well, not really walked. I'd say I probably checked about a dozen or 15 creeks, maybe 24, 15 or 20. And I didn't see a lot. I did find some stuff in one little bottom. I drove a single lane dirt road way back up in this holler. I mean, way back up in there. And there was a couple bean fields back there, a little creek bottom and a farm, and nice little stream running through there. A couple streams kind of had a little confluence there. And that's where I found this stuff. So, nothing too magnificent or large, I should say. Some of the flint is magnificent. Absolutely, really super high quality stuff. I'm sure somebody will know what this is. Maybe like a Sonora, or what they call like a Kentucky Blue or something. Or it could just be hornstone, I guess. But it's something else. I'll tell you what, it's really, really high quality stuff. And there was these nodules. I think these are more along the lines of a geode. But I did see where they were knocking them off in the past. This is definitely a spall somebody's knocked off. This is the bulb of percussion right there. And then they've taken a couple flakes across here. And then chucked it or stored it for whatever reason. But I think I could probably make a point out of that. And if this quartz is good enough to work, I mean, I'll go back and collect a bucket or two of this stuff. But I mean, you can see straight through that whole thing, and light shines straight through it. Pretty cool stuff. So there is that. And then check out some more pieces of this stuff. I haven't even really taken a flake off any of this yet. There's a piece that had looked like it had some hematite on the surface of it. I just picked it up for giggles. But I mean, this stuff's really nice, translucent. It's got these white and deep blue or gray banding in it. It's really translucent for you know, this hornstone type stuff. And like I said, this could be something totally different. I have no idea. Somebody will know, I'm sure. I know one of my buddies will know. I'm positive when I send him a picture. I should have done that before I shot the video, I guess. But anyhow, so I'll break into a few pieces of this stuff. I did find a couple pieces big enough to maybe do something with. Let's see, there's a good example of a little nodular looking piece of chert. Let's see what this one looks like. Not too good. Not too good at all. Let's try another one. Oh yeah. That's better. Whee. You guys getting a good look at this stuff? Let me zoom you in a little bit. Like I said, there's a lot of smaller pieces. I think once I have a little more access to that place, I'll be able to find some larger stuff. So I am kind of excited about going back and checking it out here in a couple months. I don't think that one's much good. And it might all be hunted out for the most part. She said, when I got permission from the lady, she said, yeah, you can go on down there. She said, people go down there and do that all the time. I said, oh, well, that's not a great sign, but you know, they could have been looking for geodes. They could have been looking for arrowheads. So they might not have been down there picking up chert. And even if they were, it looked like there was enough of it to go around. So hopefully there's quite a bit of good stuff left in there when I go back. Because the stuff that's nice is really, really nice. I mean, like, really, really nice. Will travel for good shirt. I'm gonna make me a t-shirt up. Yeah. Wish it was a little bit bigger. But boy, oh boy, is that some good stuff. Translucent like root beer chert around the edges. So there's a piece that's been worked on a little bit. Some really nice stuff. Looks like they got frustrated when they got that step fracture there. See if I can cheat with copper and get it off there. I have to come at it from the other side here. Hey, we got it. Little rock just said, oh man, thanks. That thing's been bothering me for 8,000 years. I think I'll set him aside. That'd be a good one to make a little bird point out of or something. So that's the stuff I found. You know, ain't much, but like I said, it'll be cool when I go back. Heck, I'd go back for this just for this quartz. Check this stuff out. I'm getting ready to see if it'll nap or not, but look how thick that thing is. I mean, that light just shines straight through there. is pretty cool. So let's see if this stuff will nap or not. Nap or not. What do I want to use? Hammerstone? Bopper? Let's try the lead-filled bopper. I've got lots of videos to do. I got some chores I gotta take care of. Gotta get the yard mowed today. If it doesn't rain, it's looking like rain now, but I've got a bunch of videos to do. Look at that. That's a good sign. Flake peeled off there. Quartz is a little different from knapping chert. I mean, not really, but you just kind of got to go with it with the quartz. Can't really get too picky. You got to create contours and weaknesses in the stone, weaker areas that you can remove flakes, which means making isolated platforms, providing that back edge support. Look at that, that drove that flake all the way across there. Get rid of all that cortex. Heck yeah, man. I'll go back and gather some more of this stuff. Definitely make arrowheads out of this. Let's see how I can do out here in the open. Maybe I can put my point right in here. Man, my daughter's getting so big. Growing so fast. So proud of her. She's the fill-in for the varsity cheer team. When somebody can't make it, they get her to fill in, and she's the captain of her varsity or JV team, doing all these gymnastics competitions and dance and you name it. She's doing it or either done it. they just got, my ex-wife just got moved into her new home, and they just built a place on Charleston Harbor right on the water. It's got a deep water dock. And my daughter's room has got the best view of the whole house, right on the outside corner. Got her own deck. Unbelievable. It is really, really, really nice. My ex-wife is a force to be reckoned with. She is a go-getter, buddy. She earned every penny of it, too. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, that light just gleams through there. Looks pretty rough, but it is napping. I mean, it's fracturing conchoidally, kind of, sort of. So I'll just see if I can keep working her down. Get rid of that one last little spot there. Heck yeah, I mean, you could take one of them little flakes right there and make a bird point. Easy peasy. What? What's up? You did? You missed me? You did miss me. You were talking up a storm last night when I came home. I did this and that while you were gone, Dad. You probably got into all kind of trouble, didn't you? Here, come up here. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Hi. Alright, so I got a step fracture here. I'm going to work back at it, starting at this end. Try to remove some mass off this back part right here. That'll give me a starting point to start working my way back up this. That was too steep. Can't force them flakes on this quartz like you can chert. Woohoo! No go. It said, nope. Come on. I see what it is. It's the original cone going in right there. That's the original bowl of percussion where this was removed, and there's a cone inside there. It's preventing anything from letting go. A lot of times those will either end up on your tip of your point, ow, or the base. Did it get me? Just barely. Yeah, it did get me a little bit. Well, hold on. Find the right right side glove, and I'll put a glove on. I got 5 of them laying here. There's one. All right hands. All right. Try to get it a little bit thinner. It does look like it's a little bit finer grained, maybe up here on this side. I'll try to remove some more of this. I bet you there's some nice artifacts laying around that valley that are made out of this stuff. It's probably a lot higher grade material than what this is here, I assume. Unless I found the nicest piece in the creek. I don't think that was the case. There we go. Something to let go there. Sometimes you can get yourself into trouble when you're trying to work towards one side and your edges keep getting too high on you. You know, when you're trying to work against yourself, kind of. So in that case, what I usually do is come from the base if I can. Get a nice thinning flake up from the base. Hopefully clear some of that off there. There. Didn't quite make it. Oh well. It's pretty tough stuff. I don't know if it'd be worth going back for that or not. It's the same place the rest of that nice hornstone or whatever this is that. So when I go back, I'll see if I can find some more of these quartz nodules that are maybe a little bit higher quality. Here's a whole nodule here. Like, I guess I could bust into it. See what it looks like. If I can get into it. I'm gonna do it with that. Kind of what I figured. It was going to be quartz all the way through. This stuff looks pretty rough here. Pretty, but might be a little rough for knapping. I guarantee if it was all I had, I'd make a point out of it, but pretty crumbly stuff. So, anyways, figured I'd share with you guys. I know some of you might have been a little curious about how I did and all that good stuff. So, there she is. Let me know if you guys know what this stuff is. Thanks for watching. More to come soon. Lots more.